we see that diagnostic precision is not very high. So when you're looking at somebody else's diagnosis of a third party, you have to keep in mind that in the mental health treatment community, we're not that good at diagnosing, right? We don't diagnose as well as what's seen in other fields, right? If somebody's diagnosing a car that has a mechanical problem, they're going to get that diagnosis right most of the time. When you're diagnosing a human being with a mental disorder, you're not going to get that right most of the time, unfortunately. That's why it's important, I think, to stick with the same counselor for at least some period of time so they can kind of get an understanding of what's going on. If you just go see somebody once and then leave, I wouldn't necessarily expect that a diagnosis would be really accurate. We refer to the diagnostic problems we have in the community as inter-rater reliability issues, right? So if one person goes to see, say, 4 different mental health clinicians and just sees them for assessment, likely they're going to get 4 different diagnostic impressions, and there'll be some overlap, perhaps, but they won't really match. So maybe somebody's diagnosed MDD, major depressive disorder, with one clinician, bipolar disorder with another, with a third clinician, maybe autism spectrum disorder, and still with a fourth, maybe a personality disorder. So again, whenever we look at diagnoses, we have to be careful, because if the diagnoses aren't correct, and then we're taking that information and building descriptive statistics from it, our interpretations may not be correct, right? The data is poor, so the interpretation is going to be poor as well.